Alright. I'm gonna put my glasses on. My vision's a little funky. Alright. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. Ah. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Suwey. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Oh, let's see these. It's got that. Let's see here. Georgie. So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Ah, no. Also, I have the game way too loud. I might just turn it down on my end and it will turn down on yours too. Okay. Lucas. I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so then I think this is probably professional boxer. Are you available like this Sunday? Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. I'm so excited for this secret project. You'll see. A little hype. Oh well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Didn't I have like... Yeah, I have someone's key card. And then we have an important ID card. And then we had Georgie's thing too, but Georgie just hasn't been by. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Suwey. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. From time to time. Although it's been quite a week if I say so myself. I have something under my fingernails. It's bothering me. There we go. Got it. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me about it. Oh, I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it. I can answer that. Georgie! There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Why do we have a thingy? Where's our ping? I have no idea what that even means. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Suwey. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, you see? Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Fiona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she was parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. He says while smoking. Because it's time to start a new one. Okay. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy? And I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, huh? Not here much longer though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? About 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh, models, vampires, gotcha. Then, and as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dark skies. But at least our coffee is second to none, right, Suwey? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few good guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you catch me kind of thing? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first, so after you. How idealistic, but I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case... Ooh, we got another thing. You found that on Rumbler, didn't you, Ice Baileys? Love it. Battle. I'm sleepy. Dude, the battles are so laggy when you have a lot of units. Which I don't know why, because I feel like my computer should be able to handle it, but... Do not know. Man, I'm hoping to get some more interviews or a job offer or something soon. Every day in the morning, I look and I'm just like, ooh, another one? Yes? Maybe? It's very poorly optimized. Your PC chugs too? Okay. It feels weird having it chug though. You know? It's those heals that really ruin it. The healing breaks the frame rate when you get a massive big heal. Like that. It just completely freezes. There you go. Thank you. I'm sorry, I've been sneezy today. I had a random allergy attack right before I took a shower earlier. It sucked. Okay. What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Suey. Are you alright? Not that great, to be honest. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh, yeah, I did. I have it with me. Whew, that's a relief. Okay, Suey, listen carefully. I need to take you to take this very, very seriously. Okay? I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? I'm just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like me to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. With some honey. Sweet coffee. Finally, hello, old friend. Thanks, Suwey. I suppose I do owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This ladder's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a fallen fan at work. Broke the missus's favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car in a sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, I'm glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Suwey. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Suwey. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Oh? You ever been jamming on good songs when your earphone died off? Well, it's amazing because my earpod is amazing. Okay. And we got his birthday. And we also unlocked sweet coffee. Do you have any suggestions? A couple new teas if you're interested. Oh, they're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? No ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We're missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. I see. I need a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Hibiscus. Lemon. And mint. What's our hibiscus stuff? Yeah, we don't have either. We don't have anything like that. Lemon mint hibiscus. Let's try into something else. It's not red enough. Demire!
28 isn't an interesting number. Maybe later. In the meantime, happy to new.
Thank you so much for 28. I really appreciate that, dude. It's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Let's make a super cool drink. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but it's the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar, though. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that it wasn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time you can try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. Need some boldness, something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink I've enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time. Welcome. Oh, it's Lucas. Hey, kid. There. Dang. Oh dang. Hello, Suwey. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright, always. So I'm a very lucky dude. Aww. You're so sweet, Demire. You're way too sweet. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. Didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You sure I reached Soprano less? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went, so I just want to apologize to her something, you know? Okay. So I guess I have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. What if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. I didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then, I'll wait. Anyhoodle. It is nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir. Hide, it's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? You're tired? Aww. Hey, I hope you sleep well when you do go to bed, Andy. The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Suwey. Well, follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print, because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for, a bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through, so they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times, yet the designs were so contemporary, timeless even, pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Ooh, yeah, he does. Oh wow, you looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, inspired me to find my own style too. I am partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? Can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form, even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. Company is still letting you work from home mostly? That's nice. I'm still trying to get hired. It is rough. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted. Thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Oh, for real? You know, you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yeah, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Okay. So, tea? Cinnamon? And honey? No, but he wants a latte. Tea, milk, and cinnamon? I don't know. I could go with hibiscus just to make it, like, different. Or I could go green tea. I really just think that's gonna be the best. I'm just gonna do it. Most of your team moved out of the area during the pandemic, so it's hard to argue when you need to go in the office and no one else is there. That's fair. Let's give you this. For me? I don't think this is for me. Oh, sorry, seems like I'm mistaken. Here you go. What's this, Suwey? This doesn't seem like what I ordered at all. Right? So it seems. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. It's okay, Suwey. You can take it away. Understood. Once again, I'm sorry. So, what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? I have no idea what they wanted me to make there. Absolutely no idea. It felt like it'd be wrong because it was something named, but I don't know what else I would do. Maybe they wanted coffee? Oh, they wanted coffee. I'm looking at project management, event management. I can do like data analysis. Yeah. That whole cup of tea, but I'm like entry level for everything, which makes it hard. Look, 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 you can have a latte tea. Welcome back, Cerise. But yeah, that cup of tea. Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. Ah. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment, just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real, I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to diss on where you live, sir. I think LA is not for me. You'd eat something of a meal. A cinnamon roll wasn't gonna go for long. No, a cinnamon roll might be hard on your stomach first thing too. You probably want to go with something more basic like a cracker or a bread. No offense taken. Why do you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You're saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers here. They're loud, young, and brazen, just like you. Yeah? The fact you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Then once again I ask you, what's the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And do you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops, and thanks for your advice, sir. Suey, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Alright, what did we get? Oh, did we get more information on him? No. Oh. So ready to tuck into bed. Rachel's just like, yes, busy day. Well, I'd say a bit too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Suey. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back more for long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Seems our officer accidentally drops it again. Exudes an interesting feel. Right, back in our drawer. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Suey. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Alright. Sunday, September 24th, 2023. A new Mimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Interesting. Lionfish invasion decrease, a successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Oh, hey! Yeah. Where's a thing missing? Let's look here. Something scary how many things come into factors when you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? I agree, Aqua. Aqua's best girl. Tons to think about every day. Like how to make your timeline more fun. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Oh, we're gonna get Myrtle. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid. I missed something. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? We have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. But I don't know, maybe? Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Suey, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Wait, don't put Suey on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't even know what our opinions are. And we think we do, or should we change our mind? It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodotchill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they're also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive, especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. Keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. We have to choose. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like, even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for your vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And as I said, I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Suwey. Of course, what can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So, I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. So, that's 2. That's 1. So I'll go ahead and do ginger. Does she need anything? I don't think so. Najahe tuberk for the lady. Ooh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Oh yeah, then we got the new coffee. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That we are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. Cute. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smell? Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I may need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Suwey? Spicy is the name of the game. Need preference on spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick or something. Then double it. Alright, is any of this spicy? I mean, that has warm to it. Ooh, tea has the most warm. Okay, so we'll do tea. Could do milk. We'll do some cinnamon. Tea, cinnamon. Let's reset this. Tea, milk, and cinnamon. Isn't that just a chai and Denny? I make this a lot. It is. Let's trash it, make something new. Tea. Milk and ginger. Oh, that's cute. Here you go. Let's see. Oh my blood, you've got to be joking. You're lucky I like you, Suwey. This is far from what I needed. What? That was scary. Call it lucky timing. Hopefully it will dissuade you from messing up my drink, Suwey. Certainly does. Lesson learned. How am I messing them all up? Your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, but I'm messing them all up somehow. Whatever. Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey, here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And it's such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, Suwey. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every time, single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I gotta go to work anyway. Right, and I'm gonna have a drink. Bye, Suwey. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Aww. Ugh. Can I make you Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, maybe? Yeah, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Alright. Let's go back. Let's try it this way. So this is probably a proper drink. Yep. Chocobi Miruku. Miruku? There you go. A Chocobi Miruku for you. There you go. Ah, so getting it right makes them happier. I see, and you get closer to them. This feels so good, Suwey. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. And what all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we swear out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated, I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua's there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's putting online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that to have a special day. Every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting there going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua's the only one who can tell what Lua wants. Well, that's exactly the problem. When I asked you, I said she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not gonna help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. Ooh, battle time. Alright. I'm not gonna promise 30 more minutes after this one. This is gonna be the last battle. I'll probably just finish this in-game day and then end. And then I'll be back on Wednesday for the same stuff. I feel like we're getting decently far in Hades, though. I'm having a good time with it. I feel like I definitely am liking combat games more with time, too. I just can't be like pressured into doing a lot of combat games at once, or I'll just be like, bleh, you know? Oh, we're overwhelming their army. Let's go. I mean, they do hurt, but like, it don't matter that much. What are these? Enchanters? They seem to be... No, they're enemies. Ah, they're healers, I see. There you go. Alright, that was the last battle for tonight, just because it is late. Well, not necessarily that it's late, but I'm gonna be ending probably pretty soon when this day ends. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear, Bailey's, but it also wasn't wrong. Give her time to figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency, just in case, but there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you gonna do then? Go back to my Mafia Dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? I don't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. It's like some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people, impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care. Oops. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago, but my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my Mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You guys joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Oh, that's Lua. She's done with work for the day. Finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bayliss? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keep bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Suey. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Mr. Hyde, what is that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, but I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons back ago when Gallo was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while working day in and day out. At some point I decided I needed a proper break, but you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of the big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch. You know me well, Suey. So friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the bride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing, wait until Gal was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, Hyde-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gal was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys, and I wasn't about to poke the beowulf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to this lovely spot with a view. This sort of action, which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me, it was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Oh. Oh. I understand what he's saying. Let me guess, that was Gala. The wolf himself. He peers inside. He starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" He opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde? You're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Suey, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. Well, that's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Oh no. Gal acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. Even not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Suey, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco, but I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, was already suspecting the worst. That was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this whole thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from the story? But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can possibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. Miss Suey? Yeah? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. And safe journey home. Ayy. The rise and fall of Weirdston box offices. A brief history. Sold out replica astronaut suits to experience an extreme increase in sales. Huh. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and save. And quit. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Hope you all enjoyed. I am gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid. Let me see who is currently alive here. Make sure you check out my socials if you guys haven't already, specifically my Discord where you can find out everything relating to future streams, and then my YouTube where I sometimes post to. I've been taking a short break from it, but I might get back to it soon. Okay, Luca, it's midnight here. I gotta find somebody to raid. Let's see here. Hmm. It's been a while since I raided Dyerdorf. He's playing some Elder Scrolls V, some Skyrim. So we're gonna go ahead and raid him. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lovely one. You all are lovely beans. I will see all ya laters. Let me actually dwarf. There we go. See ya.